Hey everybody, Jeremy here. So this video is going to be an updated collection video slash tour video of a lot of the different collectibles that I have, but not all of them, just the ones that I can fit on these shelves here. Someone left a comment in one of my other videos asking if I can do something like this, and I thought, why the heck not? It's a pretty good idea. I think it's been a while. So I'm going to show you these things, and it ain't going to be perfect. Some things are going to be falling over. Some things are not going to be quite straight, but hey, that's the reality when you got a whole bunch of figures like this. All right, so let's get started. Sometimes when I shoot videos from this particular angle, this is the first thing that you're going to see, this backdrop here. And this has been with me for quite a long time. I don't know if you're new to this channel or if you've been here for a while, but if you have, this shelving unit is very, very familiar to you. And this used to hold mostly Funko Pops, like all up and down. It was just pops, pops, pop, pop, pops. And I only have just a very small portion of my total pop collection still here. I got so many of them, trash bags filled with Funko Pops still in their boxes. But when I moved in here a few years ago, these were the ones that I just wanted to have up. So just real quick, at the top left, there's the glow-in-the-dark Vault Boy. There's a Kratos, a big wrestling fan, so Triple H has fallen there. But Sheamus, Andre the Giant, Roddy Piper, a John Cena that was an exclusive to someplace, Ric Flair, Duck Dodgers, Crystal Blue Heisenberg. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can see them here. But when I was really collecting Pops years ago, I was just going crazy with them. So a lot of these are, they were exclusive to something at some point. But one of my faves is definitely going to be that Big Daddy right there in the Songbird from BioShock and BioShock Infinite. And it's really topical that Shepard and Garrus are going to be up there too. There's Bernie Sanders. And then one of the latest Pops, I guess, that I bought, I think this was probably right before the pandemic hit, was this really big Thanos Pop here. So I really haven't bought too many of them over the years, but yeah, that's how it goes. Right under there is going to be the Banpresto slash NECA section for the most part. Really did like the Banpresto Dragon Ball figures. There's a whole lot of them that I've did not get, missed out on or whatever, but here are the ones that I do have. Master Stars is my favorite line because it is one of the biggest. So there's in the back Super Saiyan, Ultra Instinct Goku back there. There's a special color. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. This is the special color Super Saiyan Goku right there. You see he's like a lighter shade. Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. There's Vegito, Super Saiyan Trunks. Banpresto was messing around with the hair to make it a more shimmery golden color as opposed to like the regular kind of pale yellow color. So they were kind of experimenting with that, and that's one of the figures from there. Gotenks Frieza, and that is an unpainted Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I believe. Over here we got Gohan, Broly, Bardock, and Super Saiyan Goku. This is part of a pair that went together, as well as the Cell, Imperfect Cell, and Vegeta. I forgot what they call this particular line, but they still do things like this where you have more than one figure and you kind of put them together. Here is the NECA stuff. Was really stoked when they kind of re-released this Rocky line. This was back when Toys R Us was still around in the United States. So we got the Rocky Balboa, Clubber Lang, and Apollo Creed, Ivan Drago, and a really cool set that I just feel like didn't get as much recognition as it deserved. The Muhammad Ali versus Superman 2-pack was a really, really interesting and cool set. Very somewhat obscure, at least I think that should have been obscure, but yeah, I don't think it was as rare and as hard to get as I thought it would be. These two kind of were, though. These are also from NECA, the Christopher Reeve Superman and the Adam West Batman cloth goods as well. These were Toys R Us exclusives. They were kind of hard to find, but fortunately I was able to find those two. There was another Batman. I think he was based on this Batman. Who played him? Val Kilmer? Is it the Val Kilmer Batman? This one is the 8-bit version, but there was another one, the regular Batman version, that was also exclusive to Toys R Us that I never did find. This is the Mezco 112 Dark Knight Returns Batman, the very first Mezco 112 figure. Well, the only Mezco 112 figure that I have. And I think this was the first one that they came out with. Maybe not this color, but definitely the first character. He is really, really cool. And the Heath Ledger Joker from NECA. Just looking fantastic. I mean, can we look at that? Look at that head sculpt. That is a really, really good likeness. And this is DC Collectibles Two-Face. Tali, Mass Effect series. This is the Kotobukiya Bishojo statue of her, which Bishojo statues tend to have the female characters kind of sexualized and just very voluptuous and stuff like that. But the way that Tali came out, I was really happy because she still looks, well, proportional and, you know, normal. And I personally have a place in my heart for Tali. Told the story a whole lot of times. Big fan of the Mass Effect series. It's my favorite series of all time. I'm going to keep the camera trained on her for a second. And just real quick, I made a commitment to myself when I was playing it years ago to never go back on any choice that I made. And during Mass Effect 2, spoiler, if you haven't played it and you're playing the remaster, here's your chance to bail out for a second. All right, so during the suicide mission, I made a wrong choice. I put that mercenary ahead of my fire team, and Tali ended up getting blasted in the face with a rocket, and she died in my game. So that is going, so Tali has been close to my heart, and that's my shrine to her. Okay, so Ban Presto, Frieza figures here. All of his forms, 1, 2, 3. Final form at 100%. Golden Frieza. Then his father, King Cold, Zarbon, and Dodoria, the goons. And these things here are the Jada Toys Metal Nano Figs, I believe they were called. I was just trying them out a long time ago to see what the quality was like. So these are the Street Fighter ones for the most part. Street Fighter, Street Fighter, Street Fighter. And then just kind of off the cuff, Sting and a Hulkbuster. These are all just the older figures. You know, just the world of Nintendo stuff that was really big a few years back. You can still find the Nintendo things here and there, but it's not like it was before. Some more NECA stuff. Well, these aren't NECA. These Gears of War figures, that's Storm Collectibles. This is the McFarlane Toys Multiverse animated Batman. Some more NECA stuff back here. Terminator 2 with the chain gun, Kratos. That's the Diamond Select Hulk. That's the Kotobukiya Hulk. This is the Square Enix Play Art Sky Robin. Scarlet Witch is back there. Diamond Select Deadpool. Let's see, Diamond Select Carnage. Diamond Select Zombie Sabretooth. Diamond Select Hulkbuster. Now here's the other thing. If you have kids, this is what happens when you let them get to your collection. They completely wreck it. Down here was the Power Rangers and WWE figures for the most part. But my kid got to it and knocked over everything. And it's just kind of scattered around here. There's Mandarin Spawn. There's a Hawkman, Play Art Sky Hawkman back there. Mattel DC Superman, I forgot which universe that he's from. Shao Kahn is down there. This is Bizarro. Yeah, it was another one of those. I think it was the Mattel Bizarro. Is that a Walgreens exclusive? Probably. But yeah, I gotta straighten that up. Also back here, some figures that I had not even opened yet. They're just hanging out back here. This is the Tech Noir Terminator from NECA that I never opened. I got that from Walmart. And I also never opened the T2 Judgment Day 2-pack with Sarah Connor and John Connor. Blasphemy. The Diamond Select Captain America Sam Wilson, I did a review on him. He fell off the shelf and his backpack has gone somewhere and I haven't been able to find it. So I can't connect the wings to him anymore. So he's down until I can fix it. Anyway, here is the other shelf over here. So NECA, right before they stopped making the Godzilla figures, I, for some reason, was really tempted to just buy some of them and ended up getting 4. I'm not a big Godzilla fan, but I do like the design on these Godzillas. I like the derpy one right there. Looks like a dude in a suit. This is the Ant-Man Marvel Legends helmet. One of the poorer ones that they've done because the back always comes off. It's not very secure. And here's another Godzilla. And another Godzilla. Now, I've been really big on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse stuff. And most of these first 2 rows are comprised of it. It's kind of hard to see all of them. But here's Bizarro. He's somewhat of a recent release. Azrael. The Todd McFarlane design Batman. Hellbat suit right there. The other Batman Azrael. The Dark Knight's Metal Batman on the Bat Cycle. Looking pretty cool right there. And Superman Unchained. Wonder Woman 1984. And this was the last Night on Earth Wonder Woman, I think. See, that sword has gotten kind of warped. I guess as the temperature kind of changes in here, sometimes the figures just start to lean and fall forward. I guess it's having an effect on the plastic. Second row here, White Knight Batman, which they're coming out with a Bat Cycle made specifically for him. So that's cool. Gorilla Grodd back there. When I got him and I took him out the box, his arm fell off and I had to super glue it back on, but he's okay now. Arkham Asylum Batman. I forget what this Batman was from exactly, but he's part of the Merciless wave, which this is the Merciless right here. Build-A-Fig. Along with the Batman Who Laughs, the second Batman Who Laughs with the wings. And then here's the Jokerized Robin. And the Flashpoint Batman. Can't really find him in stores anymore, but you can find the unmasked version. And then also back here we have the evil versions of Batman. So that's Dawnbreaker, who's somewhat fallen over. Infected Superman, which is one of the best face sculpts that I've seen. It just looks really good. I love the way that came out. We also got the Grim Knight, the Drowned, Devastator, Batman, the Doomsday looking one right there. The first Batman Who Laughs, Arkham Asylum Joker, there's Murder Machine, and Red Sun Superman, who is on a flight stand. All right, going down from there is the Turtle stuff. Got Toka and Razor in the back. There's my kid in the background. So there's Toka and Razor right there and right there. The very first Super Shredder, that is the repainted Super Shredder, which is my favorite one. I think that the way that he looks in painted is better than this one. We got Casey Jones. Got it from a pre-order from NECA, Casey Jones and Ralph in Disguise. But here's the other Raphael who fell, and one of his sizes right there. And the other one is somewhere. I need to put it back in his hands. Master Splinter, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Shredder from the first movie. Really cool stuff. Coming down a little bit from there is the animated stuff. So there's Metalhead, Baxter Stockman, Splinter, two Triceratons, Donnie and Leo. Was never able to find the Ralph and Michelangelo 2-pack. Shredder, Krang's android body that's leaning over Krang in his robot suit, and another Krang's android body that I had when I was a kid. Completely incomplete, no Krang, no antenna, stickers missing, but it's nostalgic. And then at the very last row here, you know, I need to do maybe do a little bit of rearranging because the DC Multiverse stuff wound up down here. The Last Night on Earth wave. So that's Omega, Batman. The Bane Build-A-Figure, which, ooh, they could have done better with that, the way it came together. Scarecrow on his back. And then I tried to put the Back to the Future stuff over here too, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time. It's hard to get Marty in the radiation suit to stand up. And then I have Marty from Back to the Future Part 2 back there because for some reason his foot no longer wants to go into the hole so that he can stand on the hoverboard. I tried heating it, I tried doing all that stuff, and it's just not working out. All right, so there's that stuff. A couple other things that I still need to unbox and figure out where I'm going to put them. There's the Superman from Dark Knight's Death Metal. Did a toy hunt video where I picked up him as well as Robin King, so I need to figure out where I'm going to put them. Over here, still some older stuff I'm sure that you've seen before. If you looked at these videos, these are older figures. Sackboy. I forgot. This is like the DC Collectibles Spy versus Spy. Batman. There's a Barbie Batman. You know, just random knickknacks. More Dragon Ball stuff here. 2 more Dragon Ball statues. Got Goku and Gohan. These two go together, so it's really cool. Bob Ross has fallen down, so I need to put him back up. Some Simpsons World of Springfield things that I'm not even sure actually belongs in this glass case, and you probably need to put them away and put something more prominent there, but I just love the Simpsons. And then the Lego R2-D2. Not the most recent one, but the one that came out years ago. And then over here is an army of Lego minifigures, for the most part. There's Tracer, Kratos, Nendoroid, Mego Jimi Hendrix, Saitama, Banpresto, One Punch Man, and Ecto-1 from Lego. And then over here on my desk, which this is a real place, so you know I was drinking Pepsi Blue. This is the 1966 Batmobile from Lego. That was a really cool set. And then here's the MODOK. There's my Desert Rose. Here's the dead leaves that I still need to clean up. And then facing outward is the Everyone is Awesome set. Also from Lego, that was released at the beginning of June. Another figure I need to figure out where I'm going to put is the NECA King Kong that came with this flying creature. I forget what the name of that is, as well as this guy. And I made mention that I didn't know that there were 2 versions of this, so I would have preferred the one with the airplane and the shackles, but what are you going to do? Here's something else that I never did open. The McFarlane Toys Gold Label Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. I still need to open up that guy. Figure out where I'm going to put him. And then over in this miscellaneous kind of junk drawer. Well, it's not junk. It's just where I just throw stuff. Here's another NECA Terminator. And this one is awesome. And I need to put him somewhere. See, he's got some bullet holes in there. And he also has a couple of really cool face sculpts like this. Cool face sculpt for that one. And then here's probably my favorite one. Zoom, there we go. It's probably like my favorite face sculpt for him. So I need to put him somewhere in there. And then these aren't figures, but just some games. By the way, if you haven't played this, Yakuza Like a Dragon, you need to get on it, especially if you have Game Pass. It's available right now on Xbox Game Pass, on console and PC. It is awesome. Don't be afraid of it. I was at first because I thought it might be a little bit too weird, you know, because I haven't played any Yakuza games ever, but that one is really, really good. It's an RPG. And then also over in here, just some other random stuff. And the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Lord Draken that I haven't opened either. But yeah, that's it, I think. That is a look at the collection. Of course, there's a lot more where this came from, but they're older figures, they're inside bins. Really, for the most part, this is the new stuff, or the newer stuff. And this just kind of rounds everything out. But I'm going to continue to collect figures, maybe get another one of these shelves, and maybe put it like over here, move this picture so I can have some more room. But yeah, that is it. I know this has been a long video, so if you stuck around for the whole thing, thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate you, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So that's it for me. Until next time, I'm Jeremy. Talk to you later.